And we're back. I was so excited, I almost started playing without hitting the record button. I just love Insaniquarium. So we've got Gumbo. He attracts guppies to lure them away from the aliens. I think maybe Seymour, Clyde? I don't know. I'll get Rufus, because I tend to push the aliens down towards the bottom. And what do you think, Anne?
Sorry, I'm distracted talking to my sister.
How should I fill this out?
So, will you show me the newer two?
Gumbo lures the guppies away.
I do like gumbo a lot. It's delicious. I don't really...
And shrapnel blows up fish.
I think neither of those are necessary, but it depends on how you play the game.
I am going to be going guppy crunchers, so
I get as many guppies as I can. I mean, it's Insaniquarium, right? So I just get Prego. I just purchase guppies repeatedly, and I just have those going.
Well, then you know what? That's what I'm going to do.
And I think I would go
I'm going to gear this towards... I'm only going to buy a guppy cruncher and a beetle muncher to unlock the eggs, but then I'm just gonna fill up the tank. I'm gonna do it your way.
A full hour. Yeah, and seriously, the money, I just prioritize having as many guppies as possible. I want to show people how insane this can be. I want to show people why I get car sick playing this game. I cannot
Let's do it.
Because you get at least 100 fish in this tiny little display here, you know. So, and Prego is wonderful because she drops them guppies every, I don't know, what is it? Guess we'll find out. 30 seconds, maybe? So about every 30 seconds, a little less than that, she's going to drop a new guppy.
And I'm just going to keep feeding those ones. She's going to fill out the entire tank.
And you play very quickly, so you will probably end up getting less from her than I would. So she may not necessarily be the best choice.
Prego is...
But my approach, seriously, is to just get as many guppies as possible. I just go mad. It is, as I said, Insaniquarium.
Well, and when we get to the next tank, we will certainly have plenty of time.
You have money, right?
Sure.
Like I said, obviously I know you want to save up, but the point is that you invest now and will quickly make up for that investment with high returns. And yeah, it gets a little intense. And
Type you?
Well, we'll find out. And we've got this wonderful buddy that's going to save our little babies, so that's actually super useful because all of them are... Who is this? He looks like a character from something else. Does he look familiar to you? Look at our wonderful Wadsworth.
A little bit.
Just slurped them all up. All of them were protected. All at once.
And with
now
Gumbo...
we can immediately buy... Look at that.
I'm going to get the food upgrade first.
That's a good idea.
With Gumbo, he'll draw away the big ones. So all the little guys...
So basically, every fish should be accounted for when... So this is pretty good, which means it's a lot easier to use this approach. Good call on that. Because now we can have the little... I mean, I guess if they're guppy crunchers, though, will he not conflict?
I'm just gonna not... I mean, I'm gonna buy one because I have to unlock it.
Alright.
But then he's just gonna...
I guess. Good, because I love that sound. But yeah,
no real animals were harmed. No real guppy crunchers were harmed in the making of this game.
It makes me feel guilty. This is part of why games like this are a conflict for me. I don't actually play this game, really, because it does make me feel really bad. But the sound effects just make it so pleasant to listen to them die. It's so evil and horrible, but...
Look at how much...
Seriously,
it is starting to get out of control.
You have not even begun
This
to
isn't
fight.
even my final form.
This is why I got sick. I mean, I'm not kidding. I would be doing nothing but clicking and moving my mouse around and clicking randomly with no ability.
So you can see...
There's almost nothing to do because our little pets are protecting all of our fish. Now, can his blast hurt your pets? Oh my gosh, that sounds so weird.
It can't hurt the pets.
Okay. That is wonderful.
Oh, I missed the diamond. I was just having so much fun hitting the
that
shots
was
around.
an excellent selection, and now I would use that money to just do what you have to do to unlock, and then immediately buy more guppies.
Well, I'll need to get the beetle muncher. But I also want to make sure that I get my food upgraded, because I'm just constantly going to be dropping food to keep up with the sheer number of these. Look at how many guppies there are already.
It's so funny our different approaches, and you clearly are much more strategic.
The way that you play, like,
no, exactly.
that used
you
to
are
be
much
how
more
I did it,
strategic
but
about it. And admittedly, in the deluxe version, I was just playing a free demo essentially. And you were kind of limited. I honestly do not recall any of those other additional things.
Well,
up
the
top,
original version only had 2 worlds.
I just love it, and it is crazy. And you really do. You just click.
I'm like not able to feed these fast enough.
Nope, and they just die, and that's just how it goes, and that's fine. That's like I said. That's just my approach. Because they produce money, and then you just get through really quickly. Plus, it's just hilarious to have so many fish swimming around.
Well, and it kind of creates this fun. Ooh, actually, we may be able to unlock the next level of the big guppies too. Okay,
I love
that
those
beetle
pets. That's so smart because they can't do any damage to any of your pets now.
There we go. Oh no! Well, I got the beetle muncher and got rid of it. So now I've just got... Yeah, I love the way that he runs away from them. His whole job is to go as far away as possible, and then they're all in that little wad, and you can just feed them all super, super fast.
Yep. So what else do you need to do to get the egg pieces? Upgrade your gun?
I just gotta buy the egg pieces now.
Okay, well, I would just buy a bunch more fish, because why not? It's so much fun, oh my gosh. And now you will literally just be clicking maniacally.
Pew, 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 pew. Soup. Oh boy. I just cranked it up to 150.
Or 11.
Or...
Oh my gosh. See, and I'm already starting to get a little motion sick because it's so hard to focus. I'm not even playing, I'm just watching. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. It's just a blast. It's just non-stop
so
clicking.
awesome.
This is why it's called Insaniquarium. And there's no... I don't think there's a limit. I really don't think there's a limit to how many you buy.
No, the
money.
only limit is going to be like the background. Oh man, and then you end up just constantly...
They're making money. This is so much fun.
Oh my goodness, I'm just clicking.
And this is why I go with Stinky. I usually would have Stinky for this because Stinky just crawls along the wall. He's a little slow, admittedly, but
I think in the future I'm just gonna bring Gumbo because Gumbo attracts. I'm gonna do this for the next one too, just because it's so fun.
It is. It's a blast. And look at how quick that was. They herd them all up so they can't, and we've just got all this money immediately.
Oh boy. Oh!
Whoopsie, clicked off the screen there for a sec. Oh, the sounds are so magical. It's almost impossible to keep up with it.
Oh my goodness, this is crazy.
That's Insaniquarium for you.
So this is the standard way to play. The game asks you to buy all the stuff because it's just, oh, I'm sitting here and I'm literally just clicking as fast as I can all over the screen. So now it's just a matter of saving up for all of those
and
eggs.
It'll take about 30 seconds, maybe.
Just gotta keep clicking as much as you can.
It's so much fun.
Well, look at this!
Yep. This is why I play this way. I don't know.
I'm so glad I did it this way.
Because I think that you get a much better gaming experience. But for me, it was just how quickly can I level up? It's always...
And it is really about that. Oh my gosh. Whoops, that guppy cruncher's gonna die soon. Oh, that one's gonna die soon too!
I love it. I love the pets that we chose.
Well,
I really don't think they're... that both of them are necessary, especially if you're going to get the guppy crunchers, but...
Only Gumbo is necessary.
I'm thinking Gumbo is the way to go. Look at that.
It's a lot harder, though. But we're gonna get some...
It'll be so quick, and we can buy those egg pieces.
Oh, I got a couple, I got a beetle to make up for a little bit of the cost. Oh, 2 beetles. There we go. Are you gonna eat one of those guppies and live?
Nope.
Nope.
He's gonna blah, 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 blah.
I'm just gonna buy the laser upgrades now. I'm just gonna carry on with this for a little while because it's so fun.
Does your total money carry over to the next level?
It does not. Because
okay,
otherwise it would be a little too easy for you to game it. Because I could just get, you know, 9 million or 99,000, and then just take that with me. Oh, you can auto feed. So you do have to click the coins, but you can auto feed, which is what I will be trying to do at some points. Oh my goodness. Ah, I keep clicking off the screen! This is so insane, like... I didn't realize how insane this was gonna be. Because I was like, oh, this is gonna be a lot of fun, I'll just see how it goes. And now, like, oh, feed them all. Get all the coins.
Oh my gosh, it's so much fun, you can get it.
Oh!
Oh no. We keep clicking off the screen. Oh my goodness, we are just flying. This is why it's called Insaniquarium. This is what, every time I play this game, this is what it was like. It never occurred to me to not
to
play
do like
this way.
Well, and that's what's great about it is that this does work.
Oh yeah, but every method works, and I think you get a much. This is fun, but I think you do get a better gaming experience if you are more precise and methodical about what you're doing.
I mean, I'll admit, I definitely enjoyed, like, especially in when I was younger playing this game, I just used the guppies. And that's one of the nice things about how long it takes. Oh, feed everything. You have to, like, stop and just feed everything for a little while, and you don't get any of the coins, but then you just go and you just wildly click all over, and you make up for all the money you just spent. I am gonna buy so many accidental guppy crunchers. Okay. U for, like, Ulysses? Unit... I'm
love how much you're enjoying it.
It's like in Stardew Valley when you pick up all those things at once, or when you get a reward and you just keep clicking as fast as you can to make the sounds change.
Yeah, the sounds, I really enjoy the sounds and the music in this. The background music is very just monotonous, but it doesn't sound monotonous because it's not the focus of the game. And the sound effects are hilarious and pleasant, a little magical. I love how, I mean, you can immediately get it's just so much faster to do it this way. It's just hilarious. I love Gumbo though. I don't think I ever met him in the demo, so
no, because
really
you only get the first 2 worlds in
that. Yeah, that makes sense.
In the demo, but the demo itself was still a full game, like, and you could make it last longer. Okay, there's that second egg piece. You could make Gumbo last longer by Gumbo last longer. You can make the demo last longer.
Oh, I wish Gumbo would last longer. Gumbo is so delicious. I should share a recipe for Gumbo. Just read it out to you. Actually, one of the things I wanted to do for open mic.
Oh, we got a kingfish!
Oh, that's awesome. We did get a kingfish.
So they drop diamonds.
Oh wow, that's nice.
Yeah. So I'm actually gonna.
Done with the level?
Not yet. We still have to get another thing. I'm actually going to keep it going for a bit.
I don't want to rush. I just was surprised that we weren't done already because I thought, so when you buy the egg pieces...
You have to buy all of them, and I've gotten 2 of them.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So
I thought it would complete itself when you... I understand now.
So we've got this gorgeous king fish, the royal fish, who is not in a place where I can feed him and get his diamonds. So that's one of my first guppies for sure, which means that several of my other guppies at any minute now are gonna start transforming. So we're just gonna follow those. I've reached a point now where, like, I'm just gonna upgrade the laser to max. Gonna upgrade everything because it's just a lot of fun to do that. Like, that's the thing I was saying about the demo, that you can make it last longer because you just want to keep clicking everything and doing stuff.
That's really what I would do. It was just kind of a therapy, I suppose.
Look at that laser. The laser is almost maxed out.
Oh my goodness, all those coins. It's so funny.
My hand is going to be so tired after this. This is why the strategy that I used for... Oh, there's another one. For going with the Beetle Muncher and the Guppy Cruncher. You just make more for your costs. Hold down the mouse button for rapid fire. So now, when the aliens show up, they're just dead immediately. I've got a king and queen fish, but I'm just gonna get as many of these. I'm gonna go for a little while, I think, because we've been aiming to make these about 20 minutes, and we're only at 15-minute mark. So I'm just gonna get a bunch of king guppies. Oh, there's another one. This is one of my favorite levels to do it too, because Ulysses. I keep calling him Ulysses. The Type U aliens. They might actually be named Ulysses. But those ones are very easy to deal with, so...
This is so much fun. I love... It definitely highlights anybody that has
This
similar...
is why it's insane.
Yeah, first of all, Insaniquarium, living up to its name, but...
Look at that, I'm just holding the button down.
The motion sickness is quickly apparent. Oh my goodness.
So in the next
fun.
level, what I'm gonna do the same thing, except I'm gonna have Clyde with me as well. I'm actually gonna have Clyde instead of Wadsworth, and instead of Prego, I'm gonna have Seymour.
Who's Seymour?
Seymour is the turtle that slows the rate of fall for the coins. So Clyde and Seymour work together really well.
Star catcher guys then in every level?
Only in the second tank.
I see.
But you can actually do it time trial modes where you have to get as much money as you can. And challenge modes where you have to fight harder and harder waves of aliens. So you can play those and then play on whichever tank you prefer. I prefer time trial just because it's more casual. You just get to do your best on the tank and see how much money you can make.
Well, it looks like we've done a pretty good job with this level.
Yeah, we are. I want to get at least. Oh, there we go.
You're so funny.
And then I'll take out these. Oh! I bought a bunch of them at once, if you remember. So I think maybe it's like about to.
Gumbo is amazing.
Look at that! I got a bunch of them transforming, so I'm gonna.
What can you do with the money since it doesn't carry over? Is there anything you do other than just buy more? Quick, get all those diamonds! Oh, the diamonds!
Other than buying more stuff, that's all you do.
But you
this is
can't
getting to a
use
point
the
where
money for, like,
I can't even keep up with the
outside
diamonds.
Tank or anything?
No.
Oh, that's a bummer.
All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and call this level
Good
good.
job, babe.
Woo!
That's the and Valor method of playing Insaniquarium.
Blip is my favorite. Oh,
You know, I used to have a porpoise. It's a Nine Inch Nails joke.
I get it. I used to have a porpoise.
All right.
That was... I am going to need a moment.
We'll have to take a little break and give Conrad's wrist a chance to recover. Maybe I'll take over and play the next round. And I can try to play through his method, which is a little more considered and more strategic, and certainly not quite the workout.
Oh man, I'm like...
I am giving his forearm a little bit of a massage here.
It's like the whole arm that has to do it too. It's just... I'm gonna go to virtual tank, say hello to Colin Firth and the others.
Santa, Tetra.
Because we've got this
What
adorable...
other, can you only buy those few kinds of fish? Do you unlock more fish as you go along, or is it just the few?
You are able... So these ones are sold out, and then every day the shop refreshes.
Oh, that's... You had even said that, and I...
So
cool.
I'm actually gonna go ahead. I'm gonna buy this little guy.
You may as well
I'm
buy
gonna
all
call
of them if we've got the
you
money.
Magma, just because you're a little
hot magma.
colored in that sense.
He does look like he's dipped in magma. Magma.
Like a little. He's ashy.
Just ashy.
All right. Well, we're gonna call it for now. I'm gonna stretch my arm, try to unclick those last few million clicks, and then we'll come right back to it.
Thanks for watching, guys.